Hello everybody, it's Minecraft 105 here, and today I have a FMR edit. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get into it. So, ignore my messy desktop. Actually, bring this back up. I have the textures, so all the textures are in here in case you lose them for some reason, I don't know. And then here's the actual thing, so drag this on your desktop. I have a very messy desktop. Here it is, so just drag that in Cinema 4D, and once it loads, there it is. So there's a couple things that you can already notice about this, but yeah, I'll just start off by saying I didn't make this. I mean, I made the head, I redid the entire head, but I didn't make the rest of it. The original rig, link will be in the description. If not, remind me to put it there. But anyway, yeah, back to this. So I'll just go down the changes. So first, this is the only thing about the body that I changed, which is the hand goals. When animating, they used to get bigger, and if you were to use the tools would get bigger, and it would like stretch it out, and it'd be really bad. So I fixed that. Hopefully it shouldn't do that anymore, and the arm still works just like it used to. So that's nice. Now on to all the other stuff. So I added box controllers on the face instead of spline controllers. Spline controllers are like this, like circles like this that are really hard to select. I don't like those. I've used them before on some of my rigs just because I thought it'd be better there, but yeah, I made them box ones on here so it's easier. Let's see. Yeah, so I added controls to move the eyes around the face. So instead of having like user data in here to do that, I have it right here. These little boxes on the side, you can lift the eye up and down. The pupil, and the eyebrow don't move. If you want them to move, just select them like that, and then it will move. So you can move that around. If you wanted to, you could actually select this and rotate it. Let's see, rotate it 90 degrees, and then move it forward like that. And now the eye is on the side. You'd want to do snapping, but yeah, it moves the eye to the side, and the controllers still work on it. So I know that there's a couple skins that have like eyes on the side, you know, the front's like a squid mouth or something like that. So scale tool can be used on the eyebrows. So yeah, you can scale these up and it'll still work. And I should probably show you the controls too. All the controls are just like they used to be, but yeah, they're just box controllers. So like, you know, this will move it left and right, up and down, rotate it. And then this middle one, the blue one, or the red one over there, if you move it up, it'll like bend it. And you can see if I use the scale tool on this, that it will work with the scale. So that's cool. You can also move this to the side and stuff, but it looks kind of weird if you do that, so I just leave it there. Next, I'll just show you like this. The eyebrow moves up just like it used to, and left and right is like angry and sad. And if you rotate it, it will bend it up and down. Same thing with the bottom. So if you do go a little too far, it will do this, but if you make the mouth smaller, because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want it this big, up and down, close like that, yeah, and then rotating like that. So eyes are the same. Also this pupil here, you can select it and move it around. Oops, there we go. So yeah, you can move that up and down, whatever. And then this control in the middle will control both pupils, and if you rotate it, it will do this. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's all the controls that are the same, I guess. Maybe a little bit different. The scale tool can actually also be used on the pupils too, like that, so you can make it bigger. So that's nice. Let's go into the user data. There's a little bit of user data here before I get on to some other stuff out there. I changed this a little bit, so instead of these being like these types up here, I had to make these like Boolean, so it's like the button ones to turn the eyes on and off, but it will turn the eyes off, so it's good. Pupils, you can make them doubled on both of these, and then you'll see when I lift this up, the pupils are doubled. So Yeah, that's nice. Let me just turn these back off. Oh yeah, you could turn the pupils off if you want like a Herobrine or something. Right eyebrow. This is another new thing. I made it so you could turn them on and off separately, because on the original FMR, if you wanted to turn off one eyebrow, that wasn't possible. It was only you did them both at the same time, but now you can turn them off individually. So that's pretty nice. Mouth on and off. Pretty obvious what that does. And then top teeth height, so that'll change the height of the top teeth and bottom teeth, and then that will also move with the mouth controller, so it's nice. Let's see, there is the armor actually doesn't, the textures are missing. I think I know how to fix it, but I'll save that for another update. If everybody really likes this rig and it turns out good, maybe I'll make another update for it. The tools do work though, so yeah, there's the tools. I don't think there's a hat layer on there, and I don't think you can extrude it, but I don't use those features a lot. I made this mainly for me to use, but yeah, there's all the stuff that I changed in there. Squash and stretch still works fine. Might be a little different. I had to kind of redo that too, but it's pretty close. Next, this is probably the last thing too, the mouth controllers. There's this orange box up here, and that will actually move the controllers, because before you couldn't move these, and sometimes you'd have it here, and then the head would get in there, and it was really hard to select, but now I made it so you can move this out of the way. So that's pretty nice. And then we got the mouth controller, so yeah, this will just open and close the mouth. And then I also added a smile control for both sides instead of just both at the same time. So like if I drag this one up, it'll drag that side up, and you can see that it does get a little weird when it's there. So like that's the max you could go there, but when you make the mouth smaller, like if I were to move the mouth, there it is, down there, and then do this, it's a lot better. Anyway, yeah, there's this side too, and then if you want to just smile and frown on both sides, just select them both and move them up and down. So I thought that'd be nice, so then you could kind of get a face like, you know, something like this, and then you could have them kind of smile on one side, you know what I mean. So there's that, and then the last thing, let me just select this, move it up here. This will move the mouth around, so it'll move it around on the face, and you can see that once it gets past the face, it just disappears. You kind of make, you can, yeah, just cuts to the face. It shouldn't glitch or anything. You could even put it all the way down here, and it will still work. So that's nice. So yeah, I just made this for myself. I've been looking for a rig with like a square mouth, and it either has it and it doesn't work, or it doesn't have it. I just couldn't find a rig and edit that had all the features I wanted. But so I just made one for myself. So that's pretty much it. And thanks.
I have my standard old 18 by 24 inch canvas.